Welcome to Daily News Podcast, your snapshot of life in Mangalore and beyond. Today, we've got a lineup of news that connects, informs, and inspires. Ready to catch up? Let's begin.
In the latest political development, BJP leader and MLC Pratap Simha Nayak accused Chief Minister Siddaramaiah of failing to manage Karnataka's finances effectively. Nayak criticized the Chief Minister for blaming the centre to deflect attention from his own failures. He highlighted that Karnataka's GDP has dipped below the national average for the first time, questioning the need for the state government to involve the Supreme Court. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for further updates on this ongoing political debate.
In a major bust, the CCB police apprehended a 35-year-old man for smuggling ganja from Visakhapatnam to Mangaluru via Bengaluru and peddling it within Mangaluru. The accused, identified as Nishant Shetty from near Marga Junction, was captured during a raid in Ulal following reliable leads on March 27th. Allegedly transporting the contraband on a tempo, Shetty had sourced the 6.325 kilograms of ganja worth Rs. 1.5 lakhs from Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh to distribute among residents and students in Mangaluru. The seized items, including the ganja, a tempo, mobile phones, a digital weighing scale, and other assets total up to 9.11 lakhs. Shetty, with a criminal past, had prior cases involving assault, illegal firearms possession, theft, and earlier ganja smuggling instances. The Ulala police have filed a case against him as he stands booked in 10 cases across multiple police stations. In a daring daytime heist, a whopping Rs. 50 lakh was stolen from a private agency's vehicle in Uppala near Manjeshwar. The robbery took place due to a security lapse as there was no grille on the vehicle's rear windows. The incident occurred when the staff mistakenly left a cash bundle unattended on the back seat while filling an ATM with Rs. 20 lakh. The thief took advantage of the situation, broke the window, and made off with the cash. The suspect, described as wearing blue pants, white sports shoes, and a light khaki shirt, was spotted leaving the scene carrying a bag. The police have initiated a thorough investigation and a massive search operation to apprehend the culprit. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for further updates on this developing story. In Mangaluru, a major fire broke out at Shiar Enterprises, a seafood factory located in Baikampady industrial area. The fire, suspected to be caused by an electrical short circuit, quickly engulfed the entire factory early Thursday morning. Firefighters from MRPL and NMPT were called to the scene and battled the blaze for over 3.5 hours before finally getting it under control. The estimated loss from the fire is reported to be around Rs. 3 crores. Authorities are investigating the incident to determine the exact cause of the fire and ensure the safety of other industrial units in the area.
A +2 student from Ambalathara Government Higher Secondary School in the Madikai district of Kasaragod is in critical condition after a brutal ragging incident. 17-year-old KP Nived suffered severe injuries to his jaw and teeth, allegedly at the hands of 4 fellow students. Nived, a resident of Kanhangad Bala Chemamvile, is currently being treated at the Government Medical College Hospital in Pariyaram after undergoing emergency surgery. The assault took place near a bus stop as Nived was returning home from school, reportedly triggered by his non-participation in the school's holy celebrations. The Hosdurg police have launched an investigation into the matter, with hopes of bringing justice to the victim of this shocking incident.
The anti-Naxal force in Sulia has ramped up search operations in the Kujamal estate area straddling the borders of Dakshina Kannada and Kodagu districts. The move follows suspicions that a woman discovered wandering in the area could be a Naxalite. Employees of a rubber estate spotted the unfamiliar woman on Wednesday afternoon, prompting immediate notification to authorities. Subsequently, ANF personnel swiftly arrived on the scene to conduct a thorough combing operation as the woman reportedly headed towards the forest. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story on Mangalore Today.
In a recent development, Dakshina Kannada MP Nalin Kumar Kateel has been assigned the role of co-in-charge for the Lok Sabha elections in Kerala. Despite Nalin not being offered a ticket to contest in this election, the party has nominated Brajesh Chauta from Dakshina Kannada. Stay tuned for more updates on this election season.
In Mangaluru, BJP MLA Harish Punja criticized the Congress-led state government for providing financial assistance to only 3,500 out of the 5.2 lakh youth who graduated in 2022-23 under the Yuva Nidhi scheme. Mr. Punja accused the Congress of cheating the youth and demanded an apology. He also claimed that a majority of the youth in the state support the return of Narendra Modi as Prime Minister for a third term. The MLA highlighted that the unemployment rate decreased by 4.7% during the 10-year rule of the NDA government.
Airlines operating from Mangaluru International Airport are gearing up to boost connectivity this summer. Starting March 31st, over 27,670 seats will be available to 17 destinations, including a new domestic route from Tiruchirappalli to Mangaluru and Jeddah. The summer schedule will offer increased connectivity to both domestic and international destinations, with airlines like Air India Express and Indigo introducing new flights and increasing frequency to popular routes like Bengaluru, Chennai, and Mumbai. This enhanced schedule aims to provide better travel options for passengers flying to and from Mangaluru. In Mangalore today, CCTV footage has revealed a shocking incident of theft at a popular jewelry store in the city. The footage shows unidentified individuals breaking into the store late last night and escaping with a significant amount of jewelry. Police investigations are underway, and efforts are being made to identify and apprehend the culprits. Shop owners in the area have expressed concern over the incident and have urged authorities to increase security measures to prevent such incidents in the future. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. In a recent development in the legal world, a group of prominent lawyers, including senior advocate Harish Salve and Bar Council of India chairperson Nalin Kumar Mishra, have penned a letter to the Chief Justice of India, expressing concerns over a vested interest group attempting to manipulate the judiciary and tarnish the reputation of courts. The letter, signed by around 600 lawyers, highlighted the alleged pressure tactics employed in political cases, particularly those related to corruption accusations against political figures. The lawyers accused a section of their colleagues of influencing judges through the media and creating false narratives to sway court decisions for personal and political gains. They emphasized the importance of safeguarding the independence and integrity of the judiciary amidst growing criticisms and attempts to discredit the legal system. The lawyers called upon the Supreme Court to take a firm stand against such alleged attacks and protect the sanctity of the courts.
In the latest political update, the Congress Party has made a significant move by dropping Supriya Srinath as its candidate for the Lok Sabha polls. Srinath's controversial remarks about actor Kangana Ranaut led to her removal as the candidate from Maharajganj in Uttar Pradesh. The party has now chosen Virendra Chaudhary to contest from this constituency. Srinath faced criticism for her derogatory social media post about Ranaut, prompting her to claim that someone else had misused her accounts. The Election Commission has even issued a show-cause notice to her. In response, Kangana Ranaut emphasized the need to respect women and advocated for their dignity, urging everyone to move past prejudices. This development highlights the intersection of politics and social media in the current election scenario.
In a tragic turn of events, Marumalarki Dravida Munitra Kazhagam, MDMK, MP Ganesha Murthy, who attempted suicide by consuming pesticide a few days ago, has passed away due to a cardiac arrest. The 76-year-old leader was undergoing treatment at a private hospital in Coimbatore when he breathed his last early on Thursday morning. Ganesha Murthy, elected in the 2019 Lok Sabha polls from Erode, had been admitted to the ICU and put on a ventilator after developing complications following the suicide attempt. His body has been taken for autopsy and will be buried in his native village of Kumaravalasu. The veteran politician leaves behind a son and a daughter. Our thoughts are with his family and supporters during this difficult time.
In political turmoil, the Congress Party faced a setback as a dispute over the Kolar LS seat intensified. The rift escalated to Vidhana Suda as 5 Congress legislators threatened to resign if candidate Chikka Pedana, son-in-law of Minister K.H. Muniappa, was selected. Amid this chaos, the JDS-BJP alliance eyes the opportunity especially with Muniappa belonging to a significant voter community in the region. The legislators tried to submit resignation letters, but the speaker was unavailable. Promises were made by the district minister for resolution upon the return of the chief minister and deputy CM. Dissidence was evident, with demands for fair representation in candidate selection. The situation remains tense as party members voice opposition and loyalty is questioned. Influence, power play, and demands for equitable representation dominate the political landscape in Kolar.
In a major development, the container ship Dali collided with the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore after offloading a variety of goods from countries like China, Thailand, South Korea, and Vietnam. The 984-foot ship carried products like furniture, appliances, plasticware, and construction machinery, showcasing the strong supply chain between the U.S. and Asia. Importers like IKEA, XCMG North America, Kubota Tractor Corp., and Electrolux AB were among those listed in the shipping manifest. With close to 7,000 metric tons of goods arriving in Baltimore, neighboring docks in New Jersey and Virginia are now at risk of facing traffic overflow with the rerouting of ships from Baltimore.
In a significant development, Indian-origin physician Kulvinder Kaur Gill, who made headlines for her opposition to COVID-related lockdowns and vaccination mandates, is receiving support from X to cover her hefty legal fees in Canada. Dr. Gill, a specialist in immunology and pediatrics, faced backlash for her outspoken views on social media, resulting in lawsuits and censorship. After exhausting her life savings in legal battles, she turned to crowdfunding, which caught the attention of entrepreneur Elon Musk, who pledged to assist her. Despite facing criticism from the medical community and mainstream media for her anti-vaccination stance, Dr. Gill continues to advocate for freedom of speech. However, a recent lawsuit filed by Dr. Gill against 23 individuals and media outlets was dismissed by a judge under anti-SLAPP laws. The Indian-origin doctor now aims to settle her legal debts with the support of X, highlighting the ongoing debate on public health measures during the pandemic.
In a recent development, the 29th meeting of the Working Mechanism for Consultation and Coordination on India-China Border Affairs took place, where both sides discussed achieving complete disengagement along the line of actual control. The key meeting was held in Beijing, led by the Joint Secretary, East Asia, from the Ministry of External Affairs for India and the Director General of the Boundary and Oceanic Department of the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs for China. Both delegations had an extensive exchange of views on resolving the remaining issues in the western sector of the India-China border areas. It was agreed to maintain regular contact through diplomatic and military channels to uphold peace and tranquility, as per existing bilateral agreements. This crucial step aims to ease tensions along the border for both nations.
In a major development, the Delhi High Court is all set to hear a public interest litigation (PIL) tomorrow, seeking the removal of Arvind Kejriwal from his position as the Chief Minister of Delhi. The matter is listed before a bench led by Acting Chief Justice Manmohan. This comes after a plea by Kejriwal for interim release in a money laundering case related to the liquor policy scam was turned down by the High Court earlier in the day. Justice Swaranakanta Sharma mentioned that it is vital to provide the Enforcement Directorate with an opportunity to respond to the petition and documents filed by Kejriwal. Stay tuned as we bring you more updates on this developing story. Delhi High Court, Arvind Kejriwal arrested.
Bengaluru, the nomination filing process for 88 parliamentary seats in 12 states began on Thursday for the second phase of the Lok Sabha elections. The Election Commission issued the official notification for the parliamentary polls scheduled for April 26. The last date for filing nominations for this phase is April 4th. The scrutiny of nomination papers will take place on April 5th in all states except Jammu and Kashmir, where it will be on April 6. Voting will occur in one part of the Outer Manipur Lok Sabha constituency during this phase. The Outer Manipur constituency was part of the Gazette notification issued for the first phase on March 20th. 15 assembly segments in Outer Manipur will vote on April 19th, while 13 assembly segments will vote on April 26. States and union territories participating in the second phase include Assam, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Jammu and Kashmir, Karnataka, Kerala, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Tripura, Uttar Pradesh, and West Bengal, in addition to one part of Outer Manipur. In a recent development, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has revealed that she has declined the BJP's offer to contest the upcoming Lok Sabha elections due to inadequate funds. Sitharaman expressed that she does not possess the required financial resources to run for elections, and also highlighted concerns about the winnability criteria based on community, religion, and other factors. She mentioned that her earnings are personal and do not belong to the Consolidated Fund of India. Despite her decision not to contest, Sitharaman affirmed that she will actively participate in campaigning for other BJP candidates, starting with supporting Rajya Sabha member Rajiv Chandrasekhar. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for more updates on the political landscape as the elections approach.
As we conclude today's broadcast, we extend our heartfelt thanks for your viewership. For more on the stories we've shared and beyond, our website mangaloretoday.com awaits your visit. Don't forget to subscribe for all the latest news. Thank you, and good night.